Good evening, Chaotic Comics here, bringing you items which I've received today. These came from either eBay or my comic shop. First we have Deadpool #1. I believe this was a third series. And I think I picked this up for like $14. It was listed as near mint. It's a crappy bag and a board. I haven't swapped it out yet, so it's kind of hard to discern. But I'd say it's near mint. The funny thing is I actually bid on another copy as well. And generally haven't been having very good luck with bids, so I thought for sure that I wouldn't win, and no one else bid, so I picked up another copy for 99 cents plus shipping, which I think may have been $3. So for under $4 I got another copy as well. The thing is though, the seller hasn't shipped. Am I the only person who wins bids? And I usually get an incredible deal, and then I keep checking my cart. Now, I always pay immediately, but I keep checking, and it's not listed as being shipped. And a couple days go by, and then the seller notifies me that they forgot that they've already sold the comic, and then they apologize for the error, and they would like to refund my money. And it always seems to be those items that I usually get an incredible deal on. I recently bid and won Super Friends 7, which I've been looking for a while. It was a very fine plus copy, and I picked it up for $27. A couple days had gone by, and the seller apologized, said she had already sold it, didn't realize, and then offered me credit since I already paid for any item on her eBay store, which obviously I declined and got my money back, and wound up picking up another copy that wasn't as good. It had some slight water damage and writing on the cover, but it's a starter copy. And it's things like that have happened a couple other times, so I'm a little weary of anything that I bid on and win until I actually see that it's been shipped. So that's my rant about that, but hopefully I'm the only one that it happens to, but I'm kind of thinking not. And I picked this up. It's the reprint, but for whatever reason I wanted this reprint. Actually, at my LCS, I came across this a couple months ago, and at first I got excited, thinking it was the original, then quickly realized it was a reprint, so I thought, I don't want a reprint, and I put it back in the box, and it was like $3, and now I wish I would have picked it up, because I paid like $8 for this, but I wanted it, so got it. This comic, I guess, is gaining some heat, and it was by Goon creator Eric Powell, and it's Hillbilly, so I just got it today, haven't read it. But anxious to do so, see what it's about. And those 3 purchases I got off of eBay. So this next haul is from my comicshop.com, which I utilize quite a bit. And this is Azrael #1, the second, not second appearance, but the second volume. And the only reason I picked this up is recently I picked up 2 through 8. And so I wanted 1 just so I could read it from the beginning and see if it's any good or not. Didn't pay much for any of these. I think most of these were $1, $1.35. The Nom, I wanted to read this as well. It's the only reason I picked it up, not to collect. But when I was recently in Sacramento looking at some comic shops, they wanted like $6 for this. And this was on my comic shop for $1.35. In fact, almost all of these were. So it's very fine, which is fine with me, because I basically just want to read it, and I'll throw it in a box and store it, and then maybe sell it later or reread it. So I couldn't pass that up. #2, #3, #4, and #4. And once again, am I the only one who throws stuff into their cart on my comic shop, and then I don't check my cart thoroughly, so I always wind up with multiple copies or something that I didn't realize that I actually had purchased that maybe I didn't intend on purchasing. It happens too frequently with me, and I usually just find stuff or research stuff, and I'll throw it in my cart for later viewing so I can make a determination what I actually want to purchase. And in this case, I guess I wound up with 2 #4s, which would be good if it was something that had a lot of resale value, but I guess I'm stuck with 2 #4s at this point. #5, #6. These covers are really cool. #7, and I understand that each issue is a month into someone's tour of duty. I'm not sure if it's the same group, their tour of duty, or different individuals. So I'm kind of anxious to see how that works out. Number 8, and lo and behold, look, another number 8. Did the same damn thing. Number 9, and number 10. So I just got the first 10 to see if I liked it or not. And actually, the trade paperback was on eBay, which I think has, no, it actually only had the first 4 issues. I think most trades have 6, but this only had 4. And for the price of that, you know, I picked up all 10, so couldn't go wrong there. Rise of the Midnight Suns, and this is the first appearance of the Midnight Suns, the Ghost Rider 28. It's the second series, 1990, and I picked 2 of those up. And then number 9, Crisis on Infinite Earth. I think this may have been one of the only ones that I was missing. And then Oz. I don't know much about this, but I really, really like the cover. Thought it was a pretty cool, trippy cover. So I picked that up for $5. Alright, that is it for this evening. Thank you so much for joining me, and happy hunting.